Thanks, Costo. It was Indigenous round in the NRL Northern Territory, and we now have our top four locked and loaded as we look towards the final round of regular season competition next weekend. But first, let's wrap up all the action from round 14 in the Dabsco Men's Premiership. And in the Palmerston Raiders v Darwin Brothers clash, now remember, Darwin Brothers are our two-time defending premiers. They're sitting top of the table. They are undefeated. And this game was all locked up at 12-all at half-time. And Darwin Brothers, they were down to 12 men for the remainder of the game. However, returning from the sheds, it was Darwin Brothers who looked like the team with the extra player on the field. Brothers, they ran in 9 second-half tries. It all started with Elijah Coombes, the front rower, scoring in the opening minute of the second half, and then a highlights reel special from Brothers fullback Antonio James, an absolutely magical try, and then a flurry of brethren tries followed after that. The final score, Darwin Brothers 60, the Palmerston Raiders 12. And in the late game, the Northern Sharks, in their Indigenous round strip designed by Arrenda woman Jasmine Nick, they were too strong. They extinguished the Nightcliff Dragons' finals hopes. The Sharks, they were definitely boosted by the return of Matt Nallard, Adam Hall and Terupe Douglas. However, the evening, it all belonged to 17-year-old Sharks flyer Samuel Rasaku, who scored a quadruple. He has speed to burn, and it was absolutely rugby league poetry in motion, watching Rasaku stretch out as he and the Sharks, they put the Dragons to the sword. The final score, Sharks 50, the Dragons 20. And in the other game, the Bears picked up the points through a Rabbitohs forfeit. So the ladder, after round 14, Brothers, they remain undefeated, top of the table on 28 points. The Sharks, they have a lock on second with 20 points. The Bears, they reclaim third place with 14. And the Raiders, they sit fourth on 12 points. That will be the top four. The Dragons, they're outside the top four on 8 points. They won't feature in finals football now, and the Bunnies will finish bottom of the ladder. So we've got a forecast now to semi-final weekend. That will be Saturday, 29th of August. And in the grand final qualifier semi-final, this is 1v2, that will be Darwin Brothers up against the Northern Sharks. And in the elimination semi-final, that will be the Palmerston Raiders up against the Litchfield Bears. That's 3v4. However, before we get there, we've still got one round to play, round 15, the final round in the NRL NT. And we are going to have the grand final semi-final qualifier preview because next weekend, the Northern Sharks will take on the Darwin Brothers. The Palmerston Raiders, they will clash with the South Darwin Rabbitohs, and the Bears, who will feature in finals football, they'll go up against the Nightcliff Dragons, who won't feature in finals football. And Costco, I'll give you a full wrap-up next time we speak.